Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the counseling room with Tiwa by Nature. It's so nice to be here with you once again. So today we're going to be having a Q&A, and we're going to be treating frequently asked questions on mental health. So if you'd like to know more about mental health, please stay tuned. You're welcome back. Now, let's go straight to the questions. Please pardon me, I'll be reading out the questions from the screen. So, the first question is, what is mental health? Mental health is a part of our well being, just like you have your physical health. We all have mental health, and our mental health is made up of our beliefs, our thoughts, our feelings, and our behavior. So, all these aspects of our being make up our mental health. And when people talk about mental health, a lot of people in this part of the world seem to believe it's just talking about maybe having some form of maybe being out of one's mind, you know. But really, mental health is so wide. It covers a wide range of um, psychological, you know, um, and mental issues, from clinical depression to anxiety disorder, to um, even schizophrenia, even to OCD, that's obsessive compulsive disorder. There's also PTSD, that's a post traumatic stress disorder, and so many other forms of mental disorder. So it's actually a wide range of issues. There are even people that have eating disorders, mood disorders, personality disorders. It's so much. So it's not about being crazy or anything like that. Okay? So let's go on with our questions. So, can you prevent mental health problems? Well, yes. Actually, we all have some form of mental health challenges in one form or the other, although in varying degrees. But the best way to prevent mental health problems is to protect your well being. You know, develop your well being, your resilience. And once you discover that there's anything that is affecting you mentally, that is affecting your state of mind, your well being, please don't waste time in seeking help. When you seek help early, it helps to prevent a lot of things. It helps to prevent things from getting worse. So it's always good to be self-aware, to always know yourself when something is bothering you, and it's beginning to affect your well-being, your state of mind. It's very important to immediately seek help and find the best way to handle it. Okay. Our next question is, are there cures for mental health problems? Definitely there are. Okay, so first of all, there is talking. Just simply talking, sharing what is bothering you goes a long way. You wouldn't even imagine. Then there's counseling, there's medication, there's even, time spent with friends, having a good friendship. Then there's also exercise. Physical exercise helps a lot. Good sleep, having a good sleep helps rest your mind, your body. So all these things help. Good nutrition, having a good diet, you know eating well and healthy. All of these things are ways that help in curing and managing mental health. Okay, so our next question: what causes mental health problems? There are a variety of causes of mental health problems. They arise from psychological issues, from biological issues that's having to do with your physical health, and then there are social issues, maybe things that have to do with the society, the family, maybe your work, and so many other things like that that can affect one's state of mind. So these are all the things that can cause mental health issues. Okay, so our next question is: what do I do if I'm worried about my mental health? Okay, the very first thing you need to do is to talk to someone that you trust. It may be a friend, a colleague, a family member, or a general practitioner. But make sure that you talk to someone. That's the first step. You need to share what is bothering you. You need to talk about it, you know. So at least that would be a first form of release for whatever it is that is bothering you. And it will also help you even get insight into what you may be passing through. Okay, in addition to talking to someone, you can always find out more information about whatever it is you're experiencing. The world we live in right now, there's information available at the click of a button. So if you're feeling any type of way, you can always research about it to find out what this means. Are there other people that have experienced this? What did they have to say about it? You can find out materials and articles, that describe the kind of feeling or the kind of way that you are going, what you're going through, so that you'll be able to have a better understanding of what exactly you're feeling. And then you also be able to seek help. You'll be able to gain perspective of what you're experiencing, and from that you can then begin to seek help, seek the appropriate kind of help that would help you to get out of the situation. All right, so our next question is: how do I know if I'm unwell? Okay, first of all, it starts from your state of mind. Okay, maybe your beliefs, your thoughts, your feelings, and then your behavior. So when your thoughts and your feelings begin to affect your behavior, the way you're acting, you begin to realize that no, I'm not acting like my normal self. There's something bothering me, and it's beginning to affect the way my disposition. Maybe you're snapping, you are withdrawing, you are being pensive, moody, and maybe you're getting angry unnecessarily, you are being anxious, all of these things. When you begin to notice them, okay, that they are different from your normal way of behavior, then you know that there's something amiss, and you need to drill down and pinpoint it so that you can begin to find a way to handle it so that it does not deteriorate. Okay, all right. Our next question, and I think that will be our final question. Okay, so what should I do if I'm worried about a friend or a relative? Okay, so if you are the friend or the relative and you notice that your loved one is seeming kind of off, or you begin to notice that they are not being their normal self, or you can actually see that there's something bothering them, the first thing you can do is to just be there for them. Just make yourself available, for them to talk to, for them to lean on, for them to trust you enough to open up to you. And then you gently encourage them to seek appropriate help, appropriate support, such that whatever it is that is bothering them, sometimes they may not want to talk to you, but maybe if they have a professional, they may be able to open up, and talk to the professional. Or maybe just someone else that is not so close to them, maybe like a stranger. They may feel better, opening up to a stranger sometimes, rather than maybe someone that is so close to them, depending on what it is that is bothering them. So just support them as much as you can, encourage them to seek, help. And from there, once they're able to start opening up, then they'll probably be able to share with you and other family members or friends what they're going through, and you can form a support system for them. So thank you so much for joining me again today. Don't forget, if you have any issues you'd like to discuss, you can always send me an email. Send it to my email address, byNatureDesigns@gmail.com. And don't forget, your mental health is very important. Please stay well, be safe, and make sure that you keep your well-being very, very important. All right, so thank you so much for joining me, and sending you love and God's peace that passes all understanding.